134.
You can just feel the momentum draining from Joyce here. Even a 180 here, he's still on a wing and a prayer.
48.
And 48 for the set. Ratajski could have lost this set very easily indeed. He returns now for double 16. He nails that at the first time of asking. It's a 106.5 average in the match so far. Because that was a very nervy first dart from Ryan Joyce, even with a comfortable margin in this leg.
Ratajski seems to have gone off the boil slightly after coming back from the break.
Well, double 8. He just needs to have a little count there. He didn't mean to hit the double top. The double 8 we know he loves.
Yeah,
see?
the second leg, Ryan Joyce. Third leg is Christoph the throw first. Game.
As every man tends to do on the 21st of December. Have I got enough presents? Joyce would like the presence of a 126 finish. He could still do it, but he's rather blocked that treble 19 bed. Fantastic dart. He wants bullseye. Come on, Ryan, you can do it, son.
101. Christoph 40.
Another chance to break the throw. You just want to see him do it. But Christoph Ratajski is in absolutely no mood for second chances there. Used to do once upon a time, didn't hit many 180s, but he was relentless on that 140. It's the consistency of it. He's hit the 126 finish in the match as well. He wants double 11 to close out the game.
102.
Well, if he is vulnerable,
21.
it's come right at the end of this match. Joyce, you feel, has to hit this. Treble 17 would have left the bullseye. Joyce isn't going to get a chance. The Polish Eagle swoops in.
22.
So for the match,
he went 6 double 8, switched it, and in the end nails it. How brave was that, Laura Turner, to switch at the end? Unbelievable.
yeah, fantastic there from Christoph.
Another one to leave double 18.
140 in your car, 127.
They set up from Kim Huybrecht, unless Ian White can take out the 127. And we saw Kim Huybrecht go this way in the previous leg and missed the ball. Can White find the ball? He does. Credit Ian White. He's missed so many darts at a double, but to find that 127 combination, great shot. And Ryan Searle
140.
was impressive last night against Jeffrey as well.
Yeah, brilliant from Huybrecht. Yeah, Ryan Searle, the dart star, he used to be a window cleaner. Great story.
$97.
Well done.
Kim Yukar 121.
It's impressive from both.
Can he do to White what White did to him? Double 14 for the set. Fantastic dart from Kim Huybrecht. Well, there's the confidence, there's the belief, there's the swagger. Huybrecht's one up on the White.
Channel it in the right ways here, Kim Huybrecht.
137. Kim Yukar 85.
Great setup from Ian White, but Huybrecht gets a chance for a 2-set lead. Bullseye for what would be a 2-set lead for the Belgian. He just misses the ball.
In Yukar 44.
Well, he's earned the right here.
In charge of fourth leg. Ian White. Fifth leg is
3, Gerwyn Price.
Back to back. Put even more pressure on Gerwyn Price. He's my tip to win it.
You said you're saying for every event you're just going to keep going. You didn't say for the Grand Prix, did you? Yeah, Gerwyn Price, reminder. He's won the Grand Prix this year and the World Series of Darts finals.
134.
Is he finally his time to become a world champion.
Being shown in the third leg, Kim Hybex.
Well, pressure back on White because he has to hold. Well, he has. But White for the set. Double 10. To be back in business.
38. Kim Yukar 143.
143, what do you reckon?
It's not going to go. I've seen it hit already in the tournament by Wayne Jones. It's not going to be hit by Kim Hybrex. So Ian White.
In require 20.
It's 19 darts at a double. Kim Hybrex will hope he'll miss 3 more. But he does it. Ian White still averaging around the 105. So 8 from Jamie Lewis in his opening round match. 8 from Scott Waits as well.
140 in require 94.
Kim Hybrex 6 in this match, 11 for the tournament.
One dart he's going to get, and what a big dart it's going to be in Ian White's quest at this World Championship.
Ian White, second leg Kim to go first.
White.
134.
There's pressure now on Ian White. Great switching from Kim Hybrex. He'll be pacing in the background. Ian White, if he doesn't find the treble 19, well, he has. I was going to say he has to find the big 12 this time. Double 6, massive dart for Ian White. Pulls it inside, so chance for Hybrex to find the break. It's sending 1 away from the 3rd round.
1 dart. Oh no! What an absolute darting disaster for Kim Hybrex. Astonishing. Astonishing.
Yeah, and chucked the last dart away. And this isn't a gimme for Ian White. Should have set up Kim Hybrex. This is why. Petulance from Kim Hybrex in the previous visit. He should be having 3 at a double. Instead, he's got a split again. Only just gets a 7. It wouldn't have been a disaster had he gone in the 19, but... And he finally ties up that leg, and it's a deep breath from Kim Hybrex. He got away with 1 there. Kim Hybrex keeps the pressure on. And Hybrex is going to get another shot for the match, and again, it's that tongue burst combination. And it's the same scenario for Ian White. Apply a bit of pressure and hope for the miss from the Belgian.
Maximums for Hybrex.
59. Kim Yukar 130.
Eases the pressure on this 130 for Hybrex. Great
94. Ian Yukar 140.
Well, quite simply, this is it. And if he gets it, it'll be one of the best finishes of his entire career.
And this would be a body blow to Kim Hybrex. And it's not going to go. Hybrex now will be pacing in the background for what would be a massive victory for the Belgian on his quest to return to the world's top 32 and for a place in the 3rd round.
What a win! Kim Hybrex is through. A brilliant performance from the Belgian. A 3rd consecutive exit at the first hurdle for Ian White.
Would be an improbable win, Mark, wouldn't it? I'm not getting ahead of myself. I'm just saying to go ahead and win this set, fine, but to go ahead and beat Gerwyn Price would be unlikely. And if he could pull it off, wow.
95.
The things that you felt needed to happen was for Jamie Lewis to play his best and Gerwyn Price to be below par. Well, that's where we're at the minute. And
39.
Jamie Lewis will hope that continues.
27.
There's an error, missing the big number, but with Gerwyn Price on 255, there's not much pressure on this.
11. This is a dream leg when you throw for the set against one of the top players in the world, Wayne, isn't it? And Jamie Lewis, as much time as you like, really, within reason on double 8.
16.
Double four. That is the first set. Jamie Lewis. You knock yourself, don't you dare.
Good man, man, good man.
100.
Gerwyn Price just starting to wake up.
66.
Nothing's easy, is it? It should have been an easy leg, but it's ended on double one. And not the Moudhouse, the asylum, as I like to call it.
96. Gerwyn, you require 2.
Can he pop it? Because Lewis is on 120. That's an important dart, man, you know. That's stopped the rot. 4 legs on the bounce. He's playing better this set, like you said, Mark.
21.
And something decent does need to happen for him, you feel. We're looking at treble 7, but there's something happening right now, and that's their roles have been reversed, Mark. Jamie Lewis is now averaging in the 70s for this set.
Do you think Jamie Lewis maybe thought, hang on, this is my chance, and he's probably thought about winning maybe a bit too early. I'm not saying he has, but we do get ahead of ourselves. And then again, it's a roll of the eyes from Gerwyn Price, but that's a better leg.
Yeah, I think when, as human beings... Well, that only just hung in as well. There's a lot of wiring around the bullseye. Any bullseye, not just on a board used by the PDC. Oh my! This could turn it around.
117.
That's an effort from Jamie Lewis. He took a 145 out against Luke Woodhouse in the opening round at a pivotal time. And what a big shot that would have been. But Gerwyn Price now gets a chance for the set. And it's going to be 2 darts at tops.
Pure class. There you go, Mark. That was the reaction you were looking for. At one point, it was going to happen.
Jamie Lewis recognises there's a chance here. I mean, he said in his interview he believed, and I agree. As long as he believes he can win, that's all that matters, and he may well do. It's so patchy from Gerwyn Price. We've seen there, he didn't even grip the second dart properly, he just had to readjust.
100. Jamie require 100.
It's not fluid from Gerwyn Price. Trying to work himself up.
120.
You're right, Mark. Lacking all sorts today. At least he's gone the right way for 104. Well, okay. He threw himself there because he normally goes... Well, that's magnificent. He normally goes 16 for treble 16.
Not to leave a finish of 207.
Did you see him in the background? He threw his hand up in the air. Are you kidding me? Not now. Please don't hit that score now. Well, it's gone, and not really a disaster.
$59.
Jamie Lewis had 6 darts from 207. He's left 124, but he may not even get a go with the 124. This is for Gerwyn Price to hit the front in sets, and he does. Big finish and a big roar. He won the second set with a ton finish. He wins the third set with a 160 finish. And his normal service being resumed here. Gerwyn Price is
different. Feels more important, if that's even possible.
Gerwyn, you require 128.
Games come thick and fast. The money jumps come thick and fast. Well, changes.
103.
The way you're ranked.
Jamie require 110.
Can be really drawn out before Christmas, but you've got to stay focused.
Magnificent from Jamie Lewis. Needed something positive to happen because Price was sitting on 25 and it was for a break of throw.
Lewis, as the averages. Gerwyn Price actually playing as well as he has in the match. Up towards 93. Jamie Lewis has pretty much been around there from the end of the first set, so Gerwyn Price had to up it, and he has done. But
96. Jamie
going to find a couple of breaks in this set if he's going to close out victory without the need of a decider.
72.
Well, it hit the 25
Got a
wire
injury
and
125.
couldn't stand. 60 for tops.
50.
Again, big moments.
Jamie require 50.
That was just a tired dart, unfocused dart. For the set. For 2 sets apiece, and it is 2 sets apiece. There is nothing to choose between these. If you're watching darts for the first time, this man...
It's finished already. This is massive.
140.
Gerwyn Price
120.
is under pressure. Can he respond? And again, that's wayward and so patchy tonight. The world number 3.
Jamie requires 68.
Timing most definitely off of release. The darts are going in so weakly. 16 for double.
No score.
That is so bad. He shouldn't be anywhere near it. Should be 2 inches away from it. Wow, what an incredible dart. Could that be a turning point? Staggering, absolutely staggering. Mark, you already mentioned it. With Willie O'Connor last year miscounting. Whilst that wasn't a miscount, that was such a poor dart from Jamie Lewis.
I genuinely think he went for it though, Wayne. It looked like he just forgot what he's going for. It was an aggressive dart at treble 16.
But that would actually explain everything.
Because, like you said, you want to be close to the double if you can give yourself a little marker. You don't want to be near the treble 16.
93.
And Jamie Lewis, it sort of took a split second to register. Even in the opening round, showed some steel to come back from 2 sets down, and he's battling away here.
71, should go 39 for 32.
160.
That does leave 32. This is brilliant. So, for
32.
a level game, double 16. Oh, is that awkward? He's got to move. Got to be aggressive here as well.
No score.
He wasn't.
Sometimes, I know as a player you don't think about it. It'd probably been a blessing if it had gone in a 16 his second dart. It would have opened up a target. Jamie Lewis has had opportunities in both legs. Is he going to be made to pay in both legs? He is. Gerwyn Price is now 1 leg away from the 3rd round. He's had to work hard in this tie. But has he finally broken the spirit of Jamie Lewis?
Price just unhappy that he's had another bounce out. The way his darts go in, they seem to hit like the top wire, and you can actually see the marking on the wire.
6 darts at the 144. 74 score.
84.
That's okay. Treble 10 would have left double top, but all Jamie Lewis can do is hit and hope.
121. Gerwyn, you require 60.
Got to move over. It's been an enthralling game, and it's ended with brilliant finishing from Gerwyn Price. He had his moments, did Jamie Lewis. Unfortunately, just coming up short. There was a massive error hitting a treble 16 in the first leg.
Gabriel, you require 140.
Gabriel with the advantage here. It's a pretty solid leg. Not too shabby.
49.
That's disappointing.
Nico, you require
Although the treble 3 at least does leave a 2-dart checkout for him. But still disappointing, yes. Not half as disappointing as that, though.
Good cover, though, because now he's on 60.
Gabriel, you require 100.
And this break opportunity has become more of an outside shot. Well, okay. It's a great shot now for tops. 2 darts left. Double 10.
Game shown the first leg.
And he says, come on. That's what I needed to establish myself early in this match. Now get it rolling. He wants to... You want to be ahead. Simple.
That is perfect timing to put some pressure here on Nico Kurtz to hold his throw with a 115. Beautiful first dart. Nice single 15. Excellent double top. How about that? Versprung duck technique from Nico Kurtz.
Yes, and He's really...
78. Nico, you require 120.
Got a good treble, though, because he's going to be in a nice position should Nico not get this.
For the set, he wants bullseye. In the last leg, he was curtsying himself. Can he make amends?
96.
Not far off.
Gabriel, you require 46.
Clemens took advantage before. Clemens takes advantage now, and it is advantage to the number 31 seed.
81.
Not going to get two really good scores on the trot. The answer is no.
56. Nico, you require 160.
He's taken out 115. Once again, inviting treble 20 bed, this time to leave double top. And once again, when it comes to the big finish, Nico Kurz shows exactly what he's made of. More ruthless German efficiency there. Never looked in doubt.
58.
One thing I do know, John, if we have fans this year at Ali Pali, it will be full of noisy German supporters who come over here in their thousands year after year and who would have loved to have witnessed this live. It's a huge disappointment that we can't welcome them and the rest of the darting pilgrims to Alexandra Palace this year.
100.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. The German contingent are a lot of fun in the fan village when it's here. It is a shame, along with all the other fans that can't be here. How about a bull? There's no shame in that. Yeah, he looks discouraged at some points, but his best parts of his game are coming through better than Gabriel's best parts of his game.
He's taking his opportunities and has 3 ton-plus checkouts. Still on for a fourth. Still on for a fourth. Bullseye! Oh, what a way to win a set of darts. He took out a 160, a 1-2-3, and he hit the highest checkout of the tournament to level this match up. It's one apiece in this double Deutsch. In front in the match.
Game on. One run out of 5. Nico, you require 82.
82, well, should be hit with ease. Beautiful. It's another bullseye. He uses to great effect, either at the beginning or the end of a checkout. Can he complete the combination?
66.
Then that pause, because he hit the bit of the wire on the bull and it changed the angle, so he couldn't quite tell. He had to confirm if it was in or not. Just takes the focus on that combination out. Off. Double 5. Good marker.
10.
Couldn't bring it down and in.
Nico, you require
well, it was all
16.
set up and looking good for Clemens. Kurz had the opportunity in his previous visit. Still got to take this out though. And it gets tenser and tenser and more and more tense the longer it continues.
Gabriel, you require 10.
Yeah, they're looking queasier as it goes.
Game shown the third set
to Gabriel Clemens. And that is rough luck on his younger opponent. But I'm not sure Gabriel Clemens cares 2 hoots, to be honest. He's 2-1 up now. Back in front in
66.
He's asking himself a lot, really, to try and get that 6 dart out. Kurz has nailed a brilliant pressure shot there.
What an attack to leave tops.
Treble 19, can he find it? Yes, he can. Leaves double 16.
Game shot
hello.
First leg. Gabriel Clemens.
Like that.
Second leg. Nico.
2 finishes bigger than this, so again, he's got it started. We all wanted to see him get a chance at the double.
We did.
Gabriel, you require.
We did.
52.
But Gabriel Clemens has had 3 match starts. Here comes number 4 and 5.
20.
And still It is not going for the German giant. Nico Kurtz leading a charmed life here.
32. Gabriel, you
tired
require
dart.
32.
5 match darts for Gabriel Clemens.
Game.
And on the 6th, he hits Nico Kurtz for 6. And it is victory for the number 31 seed in this all-German clash. Gabriel Clemens comes through an absorbing contest.